Gem will be the next choice for Keen. So they want to keep their map control, get rid of all those pesky sentries that EG's been placing, because you can see EG. They're on the back foot, and they're warding and preparing because of that. They're putting all their defensive wards, just trying to make sure that they can get Arteezy to be farmed enough to actually stand toe-to-toe with this PL, because he really needs this butterfly in order to really stand his ground in the upcoming fights. Fear will have BKB finished.
See down bottom, they open up onto the Bane. They found Crit. He's gone. Fear, with that information, will be able to get out of the lane before the rest of Keen Gaming wrap around towards the Lycan.
He's so bloodthirsty on this Phantom Lancer.
And that's the thing as well, he's sort of making these moves, looking for these plays, but he's not falling behind. He's not losing out in the farm. He's able to balance it pretty much perfectly with the position that he's in. So the question is going to be, are they going to be able to... Ying does have the BKB, Yules and Rod of Atos. We'll see if he's able to play his way out of this one. As the army does chase him down, he tries to keep himself alive with the summon of the BKB, but he's taking so much damage here. Cold Embrace and Winter's Curse comes into place, buying Ying time to heal up, and now it's in fact Fear taking a lot of damage in return. He'll still try and chase down. They've got the Stampede, but the root comes through, holding the back. Arteezy trying to move in with the Eclipse. They'll finish off Ying. EG moving in. Can they find Dark out of this as well? Dark just goes straight for the TP, but the Nightmare will be there to cancel it. So EG, this time they'll fight back. They should get Dark as well. He's got the Cold Embrace, buying him a little bit of time to stay alive. There'll be a buyback from Ying. They want to try and take this fight in return. Juan looking towards Arteezy. They know that they've got the advantage now, Keen Gaming, in the sense that EG, they used a lot of their sort of power in that initial attempt, and here we have it. That's the Bane falling down. Samel is able to get another, but Arteezy will fall. Keen Gaming, can they get anything more out of this? It looks like Samel was able to get himself out with the TP. Misery keeping himself hidden in the trees will also TP out of there.
EG knew they lost, like after, right when they saw the Death Prophet ulti, Fear ran to the right side here and he started TPing out of the fight. They're like, we have to just cut our losses in this engagement.
So would you feel with that buyback from Death Prophet, did they find enough, or do you think this is more EG actually being able to make sure that nothing more was lost off the fact that Ying brought back there?
I think EG's okay with that because the Exorcism was committed, buyback committed as well. It's going to slow down the aggression from Keen a bit. But they still do lose Arteezy, so it's still quite costly.
EG at this stage again, just waiting up on the high ground, waiting until they have Arteezy back in.
Yeah, that was the fight where Sumail finally has the Blink Dagger, so that was really important. You saw him be able to get the catch and bring down that Death Prophet before the rest of his teammates came.
Roshan is here, so we'll see if either team is able to get themselves into the pit. Understandably, very tricky for both. A lot of sort of great fight around enclosed areas.
The smoke comes out from EG, but that deep base ward that we were talking about from Keen, they know that the smoke is coming.
They could look to prepare. The pings are out onto the higher ground. They want to try and get themselves in this favorable position. They don't have the Exorcism, but they do have the Winter's Curse. Yep. And this could be huge if Tianming can find the right angle.
EG's got to be careful which way they go from.
Misery, smokes to the Dispel. They know that they're up there. Misery pops the ward down. Gives them the crucial vision and will get dewarded straight away. So this makes it very awkward for EG to sort of try and stick around and go for this fight. And EG, they realize they start to back away. Pretty much impossible for them to try and do something in the position they were there.
They wanted to take a fight before Exorcism was up because they know if the Exorcism into Roche, it's going to be really hard for them to fight around that when they're at this much of a disadvantage. They really wanted to try to catch Keen off guard there, but...
I mean, if that sort of play happens, do you think EG's aware that ward's in their base? Because of how well prepared
maybe a little
they were?
bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
We'll see. Now, starting to poke at Roche. How long have we got on the Exorcism? It should be back up, shouldn't it?
Pretty much 10 seconds, yeah. They're looking
Here
to
we
take the fight
go.
to get the curse.
They've got the Winter's Curse straight away here onto Arteezy. Nightmare will come out. Gives him a bit of protection. Arteezy, though, down to half health. The pit holding him in place. He'll get the chance to get the BKB out and backs away. Stampede as well. Pop by Sumail. Quick doppelganger from Juan. Does dodge out the Who Stomp from Sumail. And EG, they're just having to run and retreat. This is a BKB from Arteezy just being used to get out of there. The Ice Path will block him off a little bit, but the Spirit Lance over it will finish off Arteezy. He's down for 65. The Rod of Atos holding down another as Crit gets surrounded by the PL. Keen Gaming take a couple inside the base. Sumail does get the Who Stomp out, but the Cold Embrace keeps Juno alive. Arteezy buying back for this fight. He has got the Eclipse. Fear as well with the BKB. They've got the Fiend's Grip holding Ying in place. That's the Death Prophet down for 90 seconds without buyback, and now Dark's just looking to try and get the rest of them out of there, and he will be able to. So they lose the Death Prophet. EG did expend 2 buybacks for that, but they can look to try and go towards the pit, knowing that there's no DP.
I think they have to, but it's still pretty hard when they're at this disadvantage.
This PL is still such an issue.
It feels like EG, like they have to get this Roche, or they're in a really, really tough spot this game because of those buybacks they had to commit for this. Keen all ready for this fight, though, here.
What can Keen do as for?
The BKB,
if they can kill Arteezy.
The BKBs on EG are still on cooldown.
Trying to lead into the pit. The nighttime is out as well. Arteezy's inside of the pit here, getting focused down. He's already falling incredibly low. In fact, Roche beating down. The BKB's back up, and he has got the Eclipse. Arteezy, BKB and Eclipse, trying to get over the Winter's Curse again. Disrupting the fight here from Evil Geniuses for the time being. Juan comes back forward. They're going to be able to take down Fear. Misery and Crit, they're going to be left behind as well. Crit to fall. Misery getting surrounded by Tianming and the gang, and that's Arteezy gone. 80 seconds, no buyback available on the Luna. Misery also to fall as Keen Gaming, despite not having the DP, still able to take the fight. And Sumail, the last remaining survivor here from Evil Geniuses, is being chased down, forced back to base. He will live for now. But Keen Gaming, I mean, as you said, what for EG felt they were sort of pressured into doing that play. They didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they felt like they needed to do it because it's going to be ages cheese if Keen's able to reset and go for that. And they used their buybacks. They needed to get so much out of it. Now it's 50 seconds without Arteezy, 40 without Fear.
This is going to be quite a push coming in from Keen Gaming. What can they do to stop it? Misery and Fear buying back for the defense. Crimson Guard popped by Sumail. The Wolves are out as Fear has got the ultimate. He's looking to try and get himself into the fight. Can he finish anyone off? Already in the midst of it all, Juan just going straight for Misery here. Misery does get the Ice Path out, but he's falling so low, and Misery, he'll go down. That's Misery gone without buyback for 80. Fear trying to focus down Dark, but Dark, he's ready to just take them out there. The Fiend's Curse there, but Dark, is he going to be able to save him in time? He is! Dark gets himself and Juan's PL back to base.
That was still a pretty good hold by EG, though. Both Sumail and Fear just wrapping around on the back. They catch both the supports inside of the stun from Sumail, so they were to bring them down, and Keen lucky to actually retreat there. That could have been a very costly situation for them there, but still, they're 12k gold advantage. They're still very happy with this game so far. Having such an advantage.
So many, what the buyback status of EG now, I imagine at least 4 of them without buyback available for at least 5 minutes due to those last few plays.
And when you're playing versus a Luna, or when you're playing a Luna and you're behind, it feels really bad to play this hero. Arteezy really suffering now, actually behind the Underlord in net worth too.
Roshan's still there, of course, for both teams to sort of look towards, but as we've seen, very hard for EG to get anywhere near to that pit. But at the same time, if that Aegis and Cheese do fall into the hands of Keen Gaming, how can Evil Geniuses even hope to take a fight at this stage? 13k behind, Heart and PL. It's such a hard challenge.
Right? Like, how do they kill this PL now at this point? Like 3,300 HP. This Death Prophet as well, also incredibly tanky, getting that level 20. 2,600 HP, pretty much Shiva's finished, so it's getting harder and harder for EG, it seems, with Arteezy so far behind.
See what they can do.
Keen in a very, very comfortable spot now in this game.
They've played very impressively this game, Keen.
Yeah, PL's getting close to double the net worth of Arteezy. Fear is scouting them out right now with the Wolves. He does know where they are. He does know they were near the Roche pit, EG. All staying near each other.
See what they can do. Smoke from EG. Sumail is going to be dispelled straight away. Winter's Curse is going to be popped down onto Arteezy. They're looking to open up onto him. Nightmare comes out again, trying to offer some sort of a defense. Arteezy gets the chance for the BKB out, but Crit just gets ripped apart here by the PL. He's got the Ghost Scepter, which will keep him temporarily alive. But Juan finishing him off with the Spirit Lance. Arteezy trying to move in with the Eclipse, but now the BKB of his own has fallen off. Fear's BKB as well. They've got to sort of retreat. They're sort of very careful about how they take this fight. EG know that this is not a great place for them to be. With everything popped, they're trying to get out of there. Arteezy tries to go for the TP, but the Yule Scepter from Ying holds him back. Arteezy's going to fall. Misery also in trouble as well, as again, Evil Genius Genuises just can't seem to take these fights at all. They're too far behind.
They don't have the damage in right now to pierce through this Underlord pretty much. The aura, as well as all the auras that he's built, they're far too tanky. EG being at this deficit have no damage to pierce through this.
I mean, this PL is just so far ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
Juan's PL, absolutely incredible this game. 15-3-10 on it. And with this position, easily able for Keen Gaming to set up for a mid-racks push and almost certainly more.
I don't think EG can take fights.
Incredible this game. 15-3-10 on it.
Keen just...
And with this position,
playing really well, playing
easily able for Keen Gaming to set up for a mid-racks push and almost certainly more. Holding on for now, but Keen Gaming definitely 3-10 on it. In prime position and with this
go
position,
for the finishing
blow
here.
easily able for Keen Gaming to
22k net worth lead, 2 full sets of racks, so looking for a third.
Holding on for now, but Keen Gaming definitely 3-10 on it.
EG
in prime position.
the full 5-man back up in 10 seconds.
Easily able for Keen Gaming
to see them potentially
go
go
for one last play.
Full sets of
Zamel
racks,
tries to go in, but
third.
immediately the all set